I failed. I failed me. I failed you. I failed YouTube. I failed my printers. I failed it all. But today, I'm asking for your help to fix that and make things better for everybody out there who 3D prints. So let's get to it. So, today, I am excited to announce the release of MoonBeamer. I gotta look over here because monitor's over here. MoonBeamer. Back in the beginning of this journey, I did not start this channel to be on camera. I didn't start it to do filament reviews. I didn't start it to work on printers. There are plenty of other people doing that. I did not want to be in that market at all, or that niche. I wanted to print, have my printer stream it to YouTube, and then just put it out there. Just completely automated. Was semi-possible. There were multiple integrations back in the days for Octoprint. And that's where we all started, was Octoprint, if you're that old. And they worked, sorta. Technically, they would work, but I never got good results. You can look at my oldest videos on here, and you can tell that is what I was using. The quality is low. They're choppy. They're grainy. It just doesn't look good. So I gave up, and we had to pivot. But now, after several months of banging my head and pulling what little hair I have left out, we now have MoonBeamer. And it is a plugin for Moonraker and Klipper to allow you to stream to YouTube, Twitch, any RTSP streaming service that you like, even straight over into your Octoprint. Completely automated without you having to do a thing. I haven't seen anything like that out there for Klipper or Moonraker, so I figured, hey, let's do it. I vibe coded all this with ChatGPT. It was horrible, but we're there. I had to reach a point where I said, this is it. This is the base code that's going to work, and we're going to move forward. Anyone who's been down this journey knows you get a certain ways, progress, and then you hit a wall, and then you go backwards. And with my OLD and TID, that is overabundance of living disorder, progressively gets worse, fatal in most cases. You may know someone affected by OLD. And my TID, which is time and intelligence deficiency, which no matter how many supplements I take, it just doesn't get better. I need your help. So I'm putting the code out. It's on GitHub. I want y'all to take it to the next level. It works. When you start it up, it's got some basic options, but it needs multi-camera support. It needs a very nice front end so we can actually operate this from within inside Klipper screen. Nice modules for fluid and main sail. I would like to see. I couldn't get that far either. Just running out of time. So without further ado, let's go over and take a quick look at it. If I can find it. There we go. All right. First, we'll go to the GitHub. Maybe. Here we go. Forget which screen this is on. So here we go. Here's the GitHub repository. I have the basic files. There is not much to this. There is one Python file and then optionally 2 configuration files. You can post those in line in your other configuration files, but anybody who's been down this path with Klipper and Moonraker and all that, you know, you can put them in separate files, link them in. Totally up to you. Oh, here are the basics. Auto start streaming on printing, auto stop streaming after print completes. Optional background music, which is looped. Optional intro and outro videos, which are automatically normalized and converted as soon as you start up whatever system you're running this on, Raspberry Pi, to convert those into the format as your current stream that is configured in MoonBeamer, so that way they're the same as your actual webcam feed and doesn't kick any issues with online services. And then it has some basic text that just overlays as printing. It's not too much. It uses FFmpeg as the backend, which is pretty resource intensive. I in the days never really got this fully working, as y'all can look at my oldest videos on Raspberry Pi 3. That's the latest I have. When the 4s and the 5s happened and all the issues, I had already moved to mini PCs, and I just haven't had the time to even test this on the mini PC, but I'm pretty sure it's going to work. That's why I need you. I want the community to take this and develop it. It's for y'all. Everyone's on Klipper now. Everyone really wants to show their prints. So this way, you guys can actually do this. And hopefully it can build some of your channels and your following. Because, you know, nobody wants to look at this. So here we go. Basic steps are pretty simple. All of them are here. I'll walk you right through it. There's also some extra background information if you want to interact with it with the API. Because it did develop the whole API side, so you can actually post and pull from inside of it. That's about it. If we come over to our actual printer, you can see it does a bunch of macros. That is how everything is done right now. It was quick, it was dirty. I'm not happy with it, but they work. You can see there are some basics in here of starting, stopping the stream, starting, stopping the intros, the outros. I have no clue with the test stream delay. I'm not sure if the time lapse even works. The toggle of the Stratus snapshot, haven't tested any of those. I got it to the point that it works. It plays your intro. It jumps over to your live camera. It has a background audio loop that's just going to play continuously, or you can disable and have your microphone so people can catch you swearing at your printer. It plays the outro and then just disconnects at the end. But I want y'all to take it to the next level. I would love for y'all to take it to the next level. I think this is handy. I think it's useful. I think it's been missing from the Klipper ecosphere, and I don't know why. I just didn't have the technical skill. I still don't have the technical skill to code this out. That's why we use ChatGPT. I would love to see a dedicated module for fluid and whatever you call it, mainsail. Lordy, too many M's today. Fluid and mainsail. Also, I'd love to see a dedicated screen module for Klipper screen, because to me it would be the most useful if you can do all this from the very front of the printer where we like to work. I mean, the browser's great, but I don't know about you. It's just, there's something that tactile being in front of the printer. So that is something I would like to see. So with that, that's it. And now it really is there. So I need you to download this, install it, test it. If you can find issues, which I'm sure there are a ton, please put them in the GitHub. I cannot maintain this. I don't have the time. I don't have the intelligence. But I'm looking for some of you who think this could be something we all could use to take this over and take it to the next level. It's out there. If you can, download it today, install it, try it. Once again, zero support right now. I just don't have the time. But if one of you out there really is interested in taking this project over and helping it grow, I am all for that. So with that, see y'all later. Have a good one.